Mohammed was just a simple construction worker. All he had in this world was his wife and his 6 children. His eldest son was Bouzivar, whom his father always believed he would become someone truly great. That's why his father went to work every day, thinking only about his children. And he asked one thing of his wife. He told her he would do everything he could so she could fully dedicate herself to raising their children in this large family. And indeed, his wife was just a mother whose mission in life was to take care of her children. But at the age of 13, the young boy heard the devastating news that it changed his life forever. His father was traveling by a car on what seems to be a normal day. But suddenly, a horrific accident happened to his father on the road during the trip. At that moment, Bouffiseur realized that he might lose his father forever. And indeed, his mother received the news of her husband's death, and despite her deep grief over losing him, she was also thinking about the great disaster ahead. She had 6 children, and what would she do now? Bouffiseur, her eldest son, was a talented and athletic young boy who had practiced sports since he was just 6 years old. His dream was to become a famous Olympic athlete and raise his name and his country and his family very high. But perhaps that dream ended for him at the age of just 13 years old after his father died. But what his mother told him, it changed everything for him. She told him that she would take care of the house and his younger siblings, and that he must not abandon his dream. At that moment, this young boy made himself a very strange promise. That one day he would change the lives of his mother and younger siblings forever, and he would save them. And indeed, he trained in wrestling with unmatched dedication. Until one day, when he was 17 years old, he received a very unusual offer. The Russian government offered him to go to an isolated area in the Siberian desert. The reason for this request was this young man's amazing and strange abilities. When the coaches saw him, they contacted the best talent scouts in all of Russia. They decided to offer him the chance to travel to a special isolated training camps in the frozen Siberian wilderness. The goal of these camps was to provide highly advanced training facilities, but the more important hidden goal was that he would be completely isolated from all distractions and focus only on developing his talent. At the time, the young man was thinking only about what he would tell his mother and his family. And when he presented the idea to his mother, he was shocked by her reaction. He would be leaving his family for a long period as the eldest son. His siblings would remain alone with their mother in their small village while he traveled thousands of miles away. But he was surprised that his mother encouraged him to go and leave them, because she truly believed her son would have an incredibly great future. And indeed, he went to Siberia, and within just few years, he achieved something amazing. In only 3 years, he earned the highest elite certification in Russia. A certification only given to those expected to have brilliant future in sports. But even those who awarded it to him, they did not expect what Bouffisár would do. Because after just 4 years, at the age of 21, he did something that shocked everyone in his small village. He won the Olympic gold medal in wrestling. And that was not all. He also won it in 3 consecutive times, a record that no one in the history of a freestyle wrestling had ever achieved. He was voted the greatest wrestler in the history of the sport, but sadly his ending was deeply tragic. Despite all those achievements at such a young age and winning all those titles, and also helping his younger brother Adam to become an Olympic champion himself, this Olympic champion left our world in March 2025 at just 49 years old, after achieving historic accomplishments for himself, his family, and his country. He even managed to help his younger brother to become an Olympic champion just like him.